Hey guys, Eric Kyle here, publisher, Great Lakes Scuttlebutt Magazine. I'm excited to be down at the Chicago Boat Show, right here, beautiful downtown Chicago at McCormick Place. First boat show of the year, kicks off the whole season. So while I'm here, I'm kind of wandering around. I'm looking for some exciting new stuff to report to you guys on, and I ran across something that everybody's gonna love, especially here in the Great Lakes. I'm here with my man Joey with Outboard EFI. Joey, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's glad to have you here.
Yeah, you know, I stopped by the booth and I wanted to find out, what are you doing over here? Because I happen to own an outboard engine. So tell us a little bit about Outboard EFI.
Well, we found a little niche that was really needed because manufacturers will make about 5 different engines, but they have about 30 different horsepowers. They simply take the big engine, detune it electronically to make the smaller horsepowers within a certain range. We simply undetune that engine, make it make a little bit more than the highest horsepower. So like on a 200 Yamaha show, we can make 325 out of it. Even on a little Yamaha F50, we can make 75 out of it.
Wait a minute. So I buy a 200 horsepower Yamaha, I can get how many horsepower out of it?
325 horsepower. We also do Tohatsu.
That is incredible.
75 horse Tohatsu.
Yeah.
Will make about 145 horse.
So why don't they tell us this? I mean, is this something that I can do on my own? I can just go into the engine, retool it a little bit? How does that work?
Yeah, it's a little bit more to it than that. I'm a horsepower nerd. This is what I specialize in. There's a lot of handshakes and greetings you have to do with the ECU to let you talk to it. We know how to do that. We also know how to make horsepower, so it's a good combination. We can make a little motor act like a big motor.
All right, let's talk real world. I got a 300 horsepower on my 23-foot Everglades, okay?
Yep.
So I want to can I get 5 miles an hour more out of it?
Yeah, definitely. Your 300 horse Yamaha engine really makes 285 the way we test it.
Yeah.
With our tuning, it's going to make 325. That's a 40 horse jump just by reprogramming it. So not only does it make more power, it's going to gain more efficiency. So at part throttle efficiency, you're 10 to 20% better than your stock tune will be. And by doing that, I know from a little bit of talking with you, you have a Shero prop on it.
Yeah.
But normally you could repitch to the added power, so you could actually gain some efficiency that way as well.
This guy knows a lot more than I do. I turn the key and I go. I put the throttles on and I go. So you know what to do to make those throttles work better.
Yeah, we give you full throttle. On a 200, the throttle really only opens about halfway.
Really?
So we're just telling the ECU, yeah, let that throttle open the whole way.
Really?
Yep.
So I'm curious now, because do I want to go down in engine size if I can get more power out of it?
Well, your 300 and a 200 is essentially both a 4.2 liter Yamaha.
Yeah.
So they'll both make 325. They're the same power head.
So I could go just as fast, but with less weight with a 200.
They weigh the same. So
Oh,
the 200 is essentially the same exact engine as a 300.
Yeah.
With different labeling on it.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yep.
Good thing to know. So my goal would be to get more horsepower by calling Outboard EFI, right? That's
Yes, sir.
the singular thing that you guys do.
Yes, sir. We
you
make
give
power.
us more horsepower. With more horsepower, I'm going to get fuel efficiency?
Yes. Yep. Part throttle fuel efficiency goes up. Obviously, if you're making more power at wide open, it takes fuel to make power.
Right.
So you're going to burn more fuel at full throttle.
And I'm going to get more speed.
Yes, sir.
The whole speed of the boat kind of is the fastest it'll go, but you'll be able to help me to get more speed.
Yep. With another 40 horse on yours, you're going to be 4 to 5 mile an hour better.
Love that.
Yeah.
All right, so
Who doesn't want to go faster?
Right. I think Ricky Bobby said it the best.
Want to go fast?
I want to go fast. Where am I going to go? Or if these guys who aren't here at the boat show can't make it to the Chicago show, shame on you. You should be here. Where am I going to go online, Joey, to find out more information about Outboard EFI and how I can contact you guys? Because I'm curious. Just real quick before you tell us where to go. Let's say I want to use your service.
Yes, sir.
Do I have to ship you my engine?
No, sir. So there's 2 ways to do it. One is go on outboardefi.com, look at our dealer locator, find out if dealer's near you.
Okay.
If one isn't near you, you can always talk to your local marine professional and say, hey, you should be an Outboard EFI dealer, have them contact us. Otherwise, you can have them ship their ECU to us. We'll reflash it same day it arrives, reship it out the following day, use 2 second day air, free return shipping.
Okay.
So you'll have it back 3 days after we receive it.
You need the ECU out of my engine in order to work your magic.
Yes, sir.
I send it to you, you work your magic, within 2 days I get it back, I put it back in my boat, I'm good to go.
Yep, guaranteed you're happy too. We have a money back, 1 month warranty. It says you go out, try for a month. If you're not happy, we'll give you money back.
Okay, I just learned the difference between a hammer and a screwdriver.
Yep.
Am I qualified to be able to get the ECU out of my outboard?
I would say most likely you are. If it does intimidate you at all, I recommend bringing it to a marine professional,
Yeah.
have them do it. But for the most part, the engine cover comes off. You might have to remove 1 plastic panel. The ECU's there, 4 bolts, a couple connectors. It's in your hands.
That sounds pretty simple.
Yeah, it is about as simple
Okay.
as it gets.
So it's not as intimidating as I think it is.
No, it's not
I'm
like
gonna
putting
use
in a
more
water pump.
screwdriver than hammer.
Correct.
Okay.
Less duct tape too.
Less duct tape, I like that. So, all right, then tell me how I get in touch with you guys. If I don't have a dealer in my area, if I do, I go by and I see them, but if I don't have a dealer in my area, how can I get in touch with you guys to make this miracle happen?
Outboardefi.com. We kept the domain simple.
Yeah.
Just outboardefi.com. Or you can email us outboardefi@gmail.com.
Not too complicated.
No, we
huh?
kept it simple.
Yeah. So anybody out there with an outboard that wants at least 5 miles an hour more on their speed
Correct.
and at least 15 or 40 horsepower more or more,
Yeah, or more.
they can do it just simply by
Yep.
going to outboardefi.com.
Yes, sir.
This
a
is too
no-brainer.
simple. This is way too
It's a
simple.
no-brainer.
Joey, they have a good song about you out there, Concrete Blonde. Check it out. So make sure you go by outboardefi.com. You're going to find out all the information that you need about who to talk to about this or where to go in order to make this miracle happen for your outboard. Again, outboardefi.com. Thanks for joining us today, guys. We'll see you out on the water.
Check it out.